Bubbles. She's a 5 stars hero with Ice Element and Barbarian class, offensive hero class. According to her base stats, she has fairly high base stats and is good at attack. Bubbles has 2 types of passive. The first, every time her allies get a minion, Bubbles will get additional hit points and mana by 5%. Second, every time an enemy gets a fiend, Bubbles deals additional damage of 85% to all enemies. This passive can only be activated once per turn. This passive ability is unique, because it is balanced in defense and attack. From this passive, we can see that Bubbles is very suitable when combined with heroes who have the ability to summon minions, and who can cast fiends. And this passive can also be triggered 1 time per turn. Besides being unique, this passive is quite helpful. First skill effect, Bubbles deals 480% damage to the target. Percent damage done by Bubbles is quite large, and counts as sniper damage. Second skill effect, target hit by Bubbles gets -44% defense for 4 turns. The defense down ability is a good debuff, and very useful in the game, because the effect can destroy enemy defenses. Seeing the percent defense down owned by Bubbles, and also the fast mana speed, this shows that Bubbles will be very suitable to be in the attacking team, either in raid, tournament, campaign, even Titan. Third skill effect, target hit casts shifting mindless attack on a random ally, when mana is full at the start of the turn, during 4 turns. I think the effect of this third skill will greatly affect the enemy's attack pattern, because when the target's mana is full, he can move his mindless attack effect randomly to his teammates for 4 turns. Plus Bubbles' mana speed is fast, so it will be quite difficult for the enemy to overcome the effect of this skill. Attack score, A, based on Bubbles' basic stats, class, passive ability and the special skill effects she had. Her basic attack was high, her class that allowed her to cause a bleed effect on each attack, her passive ability which is perfectly balanced between defense and attack, the level of damage caused by Bubbles is count as sniper damage, high debuff defense abilities, and her mindless attacks, that will affect enemy attack patterns, making her quite great as an attacking hero. Overall defense, A, Bubbles is not very strong to take hits, because she is not the type of defensive hero, but because she is a hero who has a high attack rate, then she is suitable in the wing and flank positions. Titan score, A, based on the effects of Bubbles' special skills and passive abilities, the level of damage that can be inflicted by Bubbles is quite high, and most importantly, its pretty decent defensive debuff ability, as well as the effects of her mindless attack. Bubbles will be suitable for filling defense debuff positions in the Titan attack team. Raid tournaments, A-. Bubbles are not so good when used in Rush Attack Tournament, because there are still some heroes such as Gothic, which can cause high levels of damage, Santa Claus costumes and Athena, which can cause much higher defense debuffs, and Alfreich, which can give mindless attack effects to more enemies in one hit. In the Buff Booster Tournament, with the skill she has, she can disrupt the enemy's attack pattern. Moreover, Bubbles can control the enemy's buff hero with her mindless attack effect, so that they can't bring out their abilities. And in the Bloody Battle Tournament, Bubbles with her passive ability, defense debuff, and a fairly high level of damage, will allow her to easily execute enemies. Her overall grading is A-. Conclusion, in my opinion, Bubbles is a sniper hero, who is enough to overwhelm the enemy. She can easily disrupt the enemy's defense formation. This can be seen from her ability to provide defense down, and mindless attack effects, and the level of damage that can be given, is also quite large, even though Bubbles only locks her attacks on one target. But due to her fast mana generation, it will allow her to be able to attack immediately. Plus, if you combine heroes who can summon minions and cast fiends, Bubbles will last longer, as well as dealing additional damage. If Bubbles' skills don't change significantly during the beta process, Bubbles would probably be very suitable to be included in the wish list of a new hero.